Hey, and welcome to another episode of Indie Pokemon Decks. Got a fun one here, and it's powerful. Um, I've had a good success rate with this, but it's one of those straightforward barrel ahead and bash the other person over the head. This is Delphox deck, and I'm surprised that this hasn't like kind of caught on as a more fun deck. Kind of like those Kyogre Groudon decks, but it strikes me as being a little bit more powerful than that, all right? So, Delphox has two great attacks. First is 60 damage for each Serena card in your discard pile. So, if you get four of there in your discard, that's 240 damage. It also has a second attack, Energy Crush, 50 damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. So, if your opponent has put on a whole bunch of energy on all their Pokemon, you can one hit knockout, right? Kind of it's like a judo thing, right? You're using their strength against them, and you can knock them out. Um, and this is a cool card because it evolved from Braixen. I'm gonna say Braixen, which has that same first attack but for two energy. So here's a cool thing: if you notice, you don't really need fire energy to do this. You can use a double colorless or a single colorless, and it's very the energy costs are very small compared for the damage you get, right? And I said this in a previous video. Like, Pokemon's all about high damage, energy acceleration, and draw. And this gives you 2 out of 3, right? Because if you only have to put one energy down to get 120, 180, 240 damage, you're ahead of the game. So it's very simple. I run a 4-4 line, a 4-3-4 line, excuse me. And as a second attacker, of course, Radiant Charizard. It's a great card to have. I apologize for all you that don't have it. It's a great card. It's an easy card to have. You just need a single fire energy near the end of the game because for each attack, for each prize card taken, it's one less energy cost. So as you see, and it does 250 damage. It's a nice card to have. It's funny. It gets targeted so much when I play, but it's great. It's fine if you're targeting this because I'm going to get hopefully the same amount of damage or similar damage. Again, we're running a 4-3-4 stage 2 line. These are kind of hard to get consistent and win, so we do have lots of extra draw. I am using Crobat, two of them, and one Oranguru to kind of put cards in and out of the deck. I am also running 4 Seal Stones so that I can get the single card in my hand that I need in the rare candy. Right? Or if you have the rare candy to get the stage 2, one or the other, the 4 Seal Stone will help you get a card that you need. So I have 2 of these, so why not use it, right? It's a nice card. Again, not cheap, but it's there. And everything else is kind of standard. I do have, obviously, 4 Serenas, and Serena's a great card. You can use it for switching and targeting on getting one of your opponent's Pokemon in, or for draw. I've talked about this card many times. I'm using Professor's Research. Hey, let's get through these hands really quick. Let's get these Serenas in the discard, right? So there's a synergy there. Ultra Ball, Quick Ball, get Serena in the discard. We have Magma Basin to speed up energy acceleration. We do have a couple of Twin Energy. You don't really need them, right? Because with 1 or 2 energy, you can easily power these up very quickly. And that's basically it. There's not much else in the deck. Obviously, your card's going to get in the discard. You're going to use Ordinary Rod. You're going to use Rescue Carrier to get them back out. And I have some Pokemon catchers here. I kind of like this card. It's an item card, so again, you don't have to waste a turn using a supporter because a lot of times you want to play Serena if you have her, or something else to get Serena in the discard, so you don't want to be waiting for boss's order. So Pokemon catchers there. It's straightforward. A couple of air balloons. Not much else to say about this deck. Evolution Incense. It's just fun to play. And let's check it out. All right, we definitely want to go first. That's what happened to me last time. I think I in the last video, they chose that I go. Oh, they chose that I go first again. I'm fine with that. Fully fine with that. Okay, not the best hand I could have. I could use a Quick Ball right here, and then I can get the Forest Seal Stone down. This would be much better if we were the stage 2. But we have a little ways to go. May have to start off slow here. Let's see how things go. Great having this rescue carrier. Ultra Ball, okay. So what do we get rid of? The balloon. What do we call? I think I know what I'm gonna do. Rid of these two. I can pull them back. We are gonna play Crobat, draw a bunch of cards. My opponent doesn't get this guy charged on the first turn. Play that on him. And I think I'm good for now. That's funny, I have these two. What I play next turn? Or Sealstone, and then let the rescue carrier go? I mean, if I let the rescue carrier go, then it's fine, I guess. If I rare candy this guy up. But I don't have any Serena in here. Although this Arcanine's going to get a fair amount of energy, right? So if you think about it, 50 for each energy. So when he's powered up, I'm going to do 200 damage with this second attack here. Nice. I'm going to be all powered up by turn 2. Just not going to have any Serenas in there. Nice looking Ultra Ball. Got any of those? The watercolor. Who's the artist on that? I do like Experience Share. Such an underutilized card. But then again, like with Energy Acceleration, like playing Energy Acceleration and you're using that game based around Energy Acceleration. I do like that card. The energy you have on the board. I do have an interesting Arcanine build. I can't remember which cards I used to help it. I remember. I'm going to hold that for another day. Teaser. Yeah, so I think I'm going to rare candy this. Use Professor's Research. Come on, let me get a Serena. No, oh, another Delphox. Not. Well, but it's okay. I mean, just got to let it go. All goes away. All right, we can play this, but he's only going to do... I don't have any Serenas. Not going to do much damage here. I could use this to call a Serena, and I could have used the Quick Ball with that. Oh well. I thought of that a second before I played. If he gets knocked out, I don't have anything else on the bench. I don't have any draw here either. Go with the Fennekin. Why? If I put a double, I'm going to put a double on him. I'll use this, can I? I used that already, didn't I? Oh no, there we go. Why don't I wait till next turn to use that? Even use it to get a rare candy. But I really need the Serenas. Where are the Serenas? All right, let's see what happens here. A little discombobulated. Little pressure on my opponent early. Hopefully he won't get enough to knock me out. If this attack is powered up, there you go. I figured there's a Zapdos there, but he probably doesn't have much energy in his hand. Let's see. Oh, he does. Why didn't he play that last turn? Got the ability to knock me out. And I may offer the Crobat up. Use the Crobat to power up this Fennekin. Actually, I could use the Crobat, yeah, but I need a double colorless. Oh, I'm stuck without the Serenas. Maybe I use this to call the Serena. He's putting out in his hand. That means he's ready to attack. The other idea is to offer up the Charizard to stall, and I can get the Charizard back. Interesting. Why do you transfer the... Oh, okay, because it's free retreat. I think I have to offer up the Charizard. Oh, that's a nice play. I do like that. Couldn't you just place a single energy on this guy and kill me? Oh, he has no energy. Why did he put that back down? He had no energy in his hand. Could have just played the Crobat. Wait till he had 2 more energy, put it down, and then he'd have more. Getting it in there now. You have to put the Charizard as my active. Oof. Now I wish I had that attack. The Energy Crush. I think I'm going to play Serena instead. A little bit of trouble here. Oh, well, there we go. Okay. What if I use this? Yeah, let me just evolve this guy first. You get the rare candy to evolve him. Wow, that's my last rare candy. Means I'm gonna put this. If I get the stadium, I can power him up. Get rid of both of these. Stadium. All right. No, 2 turns. Darn it. No point in powering him up. I'm only going to do 60 damage on him. It doesn't seem like. Let him knock out this guy. Do a Poké. I'm not going to put another energy on him. Oh, what would you do? Serena or Professor's Research? I'm going to be hurting next. He targets this guy. I'm done. I'm not going to use this in the basin. I don't need it. All right, let's see what my opponent does here. Hopefully he takes the offering of the Radiant Charizard and knocks him out. I'll use Energy Crush to knock his guy. Got 6 energy, 300 damage. He needs a boss's order to. Here we go. Okay. So I'm gonna knock this Arcanine out. We're gonna be tied, although, look at this. I have nothing on the board. I will play this Quick Ball. I'm gonna put an energy on this Delphox. Thinking up. Could have run another Crobat. Let's hold on to that. I definitely need to get an energy on this guy. Research. Ah, there we go. Some rods to get some cards back in the deck. I'm gonna do both. The other one. I think the next time I'm not going to do the energy back in. You know, it's funny. If I knock this guy out, if I use the Pokemon Catcher to knock him out, I can knock this guy out if I get the rare candy. Interesting dilemma. But if not, he's only going to have 2 energy on him, so maybe I shouldn't worry. I think I'm overthinking it. And let's get, just want the 2 Pokemon. 1, 2. Should be able to do some evolve. To run, play Evolution Incense next. Let me get this energy on the Fennekin. I think I'm going to need it. Alright, we need a rare candy here. If we get a rare candy, we can evolve him. Rare candy. Alright, here's the interesting thing though. I have a Pokegear here. If I could use that to suss out a Serena, I can use Professor's Research to toss it away. My opponent doesn't really have much. I mean, he could use these Zapdos with some scoop ups to get energy back in his hand and on this Arcanine and knock this. And then I'm back to using Serena. I can use Pokemon Catcher to try to get a Crobat, maybe a Zapdos in. A little bit behind. That worries me a little bit. Why did he really only has 1 energy there. Use Training Court for energy in his hand, unless I was gabbing away. And it's not enough for this Arcanine. So what do? It is enough. Oh, he's got 4 here. Not have a rare candy in my hand. Over here are my prizes. Don't have another Serena. There's only 1 there. Okay. Gotta be Fennekin. Have any other choice but to... Oh, there's a Serena there. Theory, we still could get... Play this here. Get that there. Well, hold on. If I do Serenas, I can knock out this Crobat for 180. No, it'll only be 2. Okay, let's see. There is a way to do it. No, I didn't get it. I think I played Professor's Research. Set up the next guy. What I really need... Let me think for a second. I can play Crobat and still... This is what I'm going to do. Okay, that's fine. What do I need right now? I need the Charizard. If I play him, I'm going to draw 3 cards. Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant to do that after. Oopsie doodle. Pokegear, give me. Oh, Serena! In here as well? Alright, well now I'm drawing 4. 4 cards. Okay, there's a Charizard. An energy on him. And pressuring our opponent. Wow, it's just a bummer. I don't see what my opponent's going to attack with next. So he's going to knock me out, and then what? He's going to have 2 here. So I cost for you 1, 4. Yeah, he's going to be ready to attack. I'll have this one next, so... My opponent's, I feel like, is running out of attackers there. I'll get these Zapdoses up. And it's just 70. Alright, with the paralysis, but... Get another Arcanine going. And with lots of energy on it. Pulling a... Oop. If I count this right, after he knocks this out, this guy will attack for whoever. Wish I still had the balloon. Did I get rid of both balloons? I did. Okay. Would have been nice to keep them. I can use a free retreat. I can't believe I played the wisdom ability. I'm gonna retreat and then go back. Not gonna attack. But he's gonna attack for 250, so it really doesn't matter what you're doing here. There you go. There's the plan by my opponent. So, I mean, I'm going to knock him out for 120. So there's no point in powering him up more. Get him ready to be active. Switch an energy with the top part of our deck. Oh, look at that. 40. I can retreat him and knock this guy out. My opponent, I think, is stuck. Wait, if I play this Serena, I will have 3 here. So that will be 180. And that's enough. There you go. Here we go. Love that card. Even, I could... No point. Hope I have the calculation right, and I do. It's one thing that always worries me about this game. Look at that. My opponent has nothing to draw. There's the rare candy. There's a Professor Reese. I'm running out of cards here. I only have 8 cards, and I don't think I have anything left to recycle from my discard. So I have to be a little bit careful here. He has no energy, but I'm attacking for 180. Again, this is another deck that just gets stronger as you go along. So, yeah, why not? There. Again, because we're going to do 180. The heart back to my opponent. We just outlast. There's the other. Wow, we had all this. We had like 2 Serenas in prizes, and we still won. So that was a fun game. You know, it looked bad for me in the middle, but again, sometimes these stage 2 decks, they take a little while to build up, and then once they do, it's kind of downhill. And a card like this, just like the Sandaconda deck that I published recently, it gets stronger as it goes along. So as you get those Serenas in there, you know, you have higher attack. As your opponent amasses more energy, your attacks become more powerful. As they take more prizes, your Radiant Charizard becomes more powerful. So it's a deck that gets stronger as the game goes on, and it allows you these kind of comebacks. So maybe my opponent had a little tough time there drawing cards. He had a lot of Zapdoses on his deck, on his bench, a couple of Crobats, and I think maybe that's what did it for him. Just a lack of draw there near the middle and the end. That's one of the problems with the Crobats. Like, you put them down once, and then you don't draw any other cards. So they are in this deck, but they're in this deck for a reason. And I do have the Forest Stone to seek out cards, so there's another extra synergy there. And it looked like the deck went out. And one of the interesting things is look who's here, the MVP. You know, with the stage 1, doing the damage with Serenas. And that's another interesting aspect of this deck, is that once you get the Serenas in, you're doing 180, 240 damage per attack with your stage 1s as well. Not hard to accelerate energy with Magna Basin. You can use double colorless, as you saw I use, and I don't even need it most of the time. On energy, and you know, we talk about energy acceleration. Sometimes cheap attacks just as good as energy acceleration. So, thanks a lot, and I hope you like and subscribe.